My name is Austin McStraw, and I'm in Group 6. Our group decided to choose the industry of oil, and we chose the United States, Norway, and Germany for our competitors. In my video today, I'll be going over the strengths and weaknesses that we have in competing with this market and our proposed action as to what we need to do. Starting with the United States, we have very large oil companies such as ExxonMobil, Chevron, ConocoPhillips, EOG Resource, and Occidental Resources. Other companies that are based in Norway and Germany have been our competitors for a long time. Some of the strengths that we have in the United States in trying to move forward into gaining more market share was we have years of experience in the chemical industry, and because of that, we've been able to develop technologies and processes that help speed up the process of exploring and being able to produce and gain more oil that we can export into other countries. Through the increased efficiency that we get over the last 10 or 15 years, the U.S. has decreased their overdependence in the Gulf areas. So in the Middle East and other areas where we've been trying to import a bunch of oil, we're now being able to relieve some of that overdependence and begin to gain our own independence that we can start exporting these products. Some of the other strengths that we have is we have a consistent and current research and development department that is continuing to develop advanced technology so that we can begin to explore and produce and harvest more and more oil and petroleum with a lower cost, a smaller carbon footprint, and at a greater rate. So we'll be able to produce more and be able to export those products even further. With this shift, though, comes the weaknesses that come along with it. Studies have shown that in the next 20 years, the energy consumption throughout the whole world is going to go up by 40%. Now, it sounds like a great thing because our technology is increasing, we're producing more, we're going to be exporting more, we're going to be having more oil domestically. But as the world consumption goes up, our domestic consumption will go up as well. And so we'll have to be able to meet that demand that comes with it. So even though we will be producing and getting a lot more oil to export, we'll have to be able to use that as well domestically before we can start moving it abroad. And the other weaknesses that we see, at least with this market, is that as we're drilling and trying to harvest more and get closer and closer and more oil, we're seeing that the world and other governments are trying to shift to cleaner and more efficient energy. And so that would make it difficult to capture a market share of a dying market. As of now, our proposed action in order to help out with all this and move forward is to try and enter the German and United States markets and try and capture as much as we can as quickly and as quickly as we can. And after we do that, attempt to try and establish some sort of share in Norway so we can compete at a higher level and be able to have a good base of oil and petroleum so that we can have the revenues to come in to start shifting towards cleaner energy when the world makes that change.